217 Recovery Podcast.
Coming at you, 217.
Yeah. It's Corey and Ryan tonight.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Rob is out. He went downstate. And, he'll be back. We might do a bonus podcast tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Now, Ryan, you just got back. You had a little trip.
Yes, and great adventure to the north.
For people in early recovery is kind of a big trip because...
Yes, I had my sister's wedding up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Marquette.
And the wedding was on Saturday night.
Yep.
So June 1st is her wedding.
June 1st is the wedding day.
So about middle of the night on June 2nd, you know what your sister was doing? Yeah.
Completing your vows now.
Whoa. Anyway, just wanted to put that in your mind. So back to the wedding.
Back to the wedding. Yeah, it's definitely very difficult for somebody in early recovery to go be around friends and family or drinking, celebrating, having a good time, and time to figure out how you're going to have a good time with these people who are doing things you can't do. It wasn't as bad as I expected. Earlier on in the night, I did want to partake, everybody's still having fun. But by the end of the night, people are getting a little more sloppy, spilling, drunk, slurring, doing that kind of stuff. Then I didn't feel so left out. Kind of felt good about myself. A lot of people were proud of me for not drinking, staying strong, and I got praises. And people noticed my health, I look a lot better, and my attitude's a lot better, so it was a positive thing in the end.
Nice. And on the way, because you had a crazy bus trip, man, from Petoskey's where you started, and then you ended up where?
In Marquette, Michigan. So it was an 8-hour bus ride, probably toured all around the UP. It was long. It takes 4 hours if you drive, less than 4 hours if you drive yourself, but on the bus, somehow it ends up being 8. You stop at every town and you zigzag your way across the state.
Bus ride's going to be fun, though.
Bus ride's going to be fun. On the way back, I happened to be getting on the bus, and there was 2 young ladies, and they were on their way to treatment down at DOT in Saginaw. So we talked a little bit, shared our stories. They both had similar stories. Drunk drivings can't drive, so that's why we're all on the bus. That'll happen. And then, I don't know, they just told me about their ordeals. I won't get into it too much, but they're on their way to treatment, and just...
Were they attractive?
Yeah, one was pretty attractive. The other one was all right, too.
Yeah. You were on the bus for that long, so I'm assuming you went to the bathroom in there.
We made frequent stops. I didn't have to use the bus bathroom.
Oh, my God. You cannot do anything in there. You cannot even drop a deuce in the bus bathroom.
Yeah. I didn't even want to try.
I did. I tried. I was dared to, so I did. Have you seen my bus ride video?
No.
It's been making its rounds again. Because the guy, when I came back out of treatment from Bear River, I had to take the bus back down to Bent Harbor or whatever, and Chris rode the bus with me. He got out the same day I did. Mm-hmm. And we were probably, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I am. We were the funnest people at the treatment center. Like, when we left, people were like, "Oh, this place is going to suck now." And we're like, "Well, yeah, it will. Bye."
I got that too. A lot of hugs from the staff. We'll miss you.
Yeah, and we're like, "Yeah, you know you're going to miss us." But, yeah, so we just had a blast. And I had said something at our coin out, because we like coin out where everybody says stuff about you. And
I know the deal.
I was explaining it to my mom, who was probably listening, the only one.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of people listening, actually. But I had said something about, well, we'll make a video for you. Because they were like, "Oh, man, I wish I could be on that bus. You guys are riding the same bus together?" And we're like, "Yeah, I wish I could be on that bus." I'm like, "We'll record video." So we did. And dude, it was so much fun. Like, we were just being silly, but I'll play that video for you. It's on our website under videos. I'm surprised you haven't seen it, because you go all over our website all the time. 217recovery.com.
Yeah, I like everything over there. No, my bus rides were in the middle of the night, so it was pretty lax. People trying to sleep.
Did you ask any of the girls, especially the one that you thought was more attractive than the other one? Because clearly you thought one was more attractive. If she wanted to make a mistake again, or did you just let that go? Because I mean, this is a good question.
I tried to feel out her intentions on treatment. She kind of thought she had her addiction under control, but still had to do it for probation. She got a violation. Somebody got caught with drugs in her house, and she, got maintaining a drug house. So she had to go, but they were going down to a treatment center where they give you Suboxone. So I mean, I believe in total abstinence, but that's part of my recovery, not everybody's.
Yeah. Some people think it is good. Some people don't. I don't know. I'm with whatever works for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works for you. And if that's using Suboxone, I've heard great stories about people kicking heroin to get on Suboxone. And I've heard people saying, well, then I got to kick Suboxone, and that can be a beast too. Yeah. And, I've heard good and bad.
Yeah, some of the worst detox stories I've heard have been off Suboxone, where it lasts weeks, where heroin,
But, I mean, have you heard of it killing people, though?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either, because that's
I
probably
think
the worst
alcohol
stories.
is one of the worst detoxing.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Yeah, and I've seen it,
and
firsthand. But
I saw a thing on Facebook today, a lady shared it, and of course I shared it, but it said that alcohol claims more lives than the opiate epidemic.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, of course it does. Everybody knows that. But alcohol is accepted, and that's fine. And that's just a problem that you have. And, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be concerned about the opioid crisis, because I think it's raising awareness for all kinds.
Yes,
of
I think as long as people are being helped with addiction, all addictions are equally crappy, just in their own ways. Equally as hard to get over, and everybody needs treatment and recovery and help, and whoever's getting it, good for them. I won't knock any kind of addiction over another. It's all pretty much everybody in the same boat.
Okay, since you said that, I'm glad you did. I was thinking about this earlier. My mind works in different ways. Stick with me on this. Don't judge me. You're already judging me. All right, so people who drink, they have, addiction to alcohol. People who eat, addiction to food. What if, because I was just going through in my mind, if somebody goes on a killing spree and is like, well, hold up.
I was addicted to killing. Well, that's hurting somebody else and not just yourself. So I think that's a more punishable crime than when, your active addiction is killing yourself, hurting yourself. So I think you still have to be held responsible for your actions in that case.
You're hurting others too.
But directly. I mean, if you end somebody's life, that's more than hurting them. That's taking a life. That's definitely punishable.
Yeah, but I mean, could be on drugs and do the same thing. And then blame it on the drugs. But if you're just like, no, I was sober, I just needed that rush. What if that would happen in court? Probably nothing. They'd be just like, okay, that's cool. Let's hook this death machine up, and we'll let you kill one more person. You just push this red button right here, and then he kills himself. Whoa. Wonder if you go to hell for that. You probably already go to hell if you kill people.
If you're killing people, you're probably not believing in God.
Or what if he said, I'm addicted to sending people to heaven? I don't know, man. There's a lot of crazy people out there. I probably shouldn't.
I don't think that's the addiction that people have. I think that's just
Right. And if you are having those thoughts,
crazy obsession with
you need to reach out to somebody.
hurting somebody. Don't hurt anybody.
I'm not promoting that. I'm just my mind works different ways. I don't know.
Do you think I think maybe they could be treated and helped, but
Oh yeah.
they should still have to serve their consequences for that.
For thinking about it or for doing it?
For doing it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's how I feel about that.
I was thinking about the legal system today too. What a joke that is. It really is.
It's quite sad.
Like, what if we all just stopped for like a month? Stop speeding, don't steal, like, didn't break any rule.
They would make more rules for you to break.
Yeah, because, I mean, I was thinking about a judge. Like, who pays his salary? The state? Taxpayers?
Yeah.
Like, they make a lot of money to do what?
Well, prosecutors, that's their whole job is to...
Yeah. Let's cut them out of the system. You know? Like, let's close down the jails by stop committing crimes. You know? Like, dude, if we could just pull our beep together for a month, just get everybody on the same page.
I think their legal system's backed up enough where they'd be able to survive the strike for the month. It'd have to be a
Don't
couple
even
of
leave your house for
couple
a
of
month.
years.
We'll just pretend there's a nuclear bomb or something that went off, and we just won't leave. And that way, because I mean, that's where it hurts them, right? In their pocketbooks, or they would just raise taxes. Well, not a lot of people committing crimes anymore, so
Raise the fines on everybody who is
I'm like,
committing.
how about we don't pay judges anymore? How about we don't pay prosecutors anymore?
Well, there's a lot of government jobs they probably shouldn't pay anymore, but...
Yeah, could you imagine if you just lived off the grid? Well, you live up in the UP, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Living off the grid. I mean, if you just lived in a house with a wife and kid, and you just went around and shot food and deer and whatever, people's cows, brought them home, and, you know, like, if you just lived off the land, lived off the grid, you wouldn't be exposed to alcohol, to meth, to heroin, to any of that, man. You wouldn't, none of that.
Well, you can make your own alcohol, so I've...
Oh, she ain't putting up with that. You got too much stuff to do,
People
bro.
off the grid...
You don't have electricity.
Yeah, they've been making alcohol for years off the grid, but up in the UP.
Oh, jeez.
But
Oh, jeez.
oh, jeez,
No hosers.
them hosers? No, they don't call them hosers. That's Canadians. Yeah, off the grid. I mean, you can grow your own marijuana. You can make your own alcohol.
But it's not going to be illegal.
You wouldn't have
You wouldn't have a
many
drunk driving?
problems, but you still have addictions.
I don't know. I just don't see the need for court sometimes.
No, but
You know, those. I don't know. It's just
there's got to be a better way.
we make things so complicated. You know, it's like, well, who says that's right? You know, and my freedom of religion says no. I don't believe in throwing somebody behind bars and just that's my religion does not tell me that.
No, and it obviously doesn't work that well. Most people who've been to jail more than once, repeat offenders, and
I guess it bothers me because it's
all it does is
business.
stop them from being able to do it again sooner. But I don't know.
It ruins their lives
It's
and
not
messes them up in the
correcting
head.
the problem in any manner. Everybody needs just help to whatever their problem is. Why are they doing this? They got to get to the core of the problem, not just
It will
a
lock 'em up.
consequence. Lock them up.
It's a business. That's what bothers me, though.
Yeah.
You know, there needs to be another business, not the business of recovery.
Yeah, treatment business.
You know, it's
But the government doesn't want to spend the money on that.
well, taxpayers are spending most of it. But I mean, I don't know. We need Rob here for this because Rob likes to debate.
Yeah, with the opioid epidemic, they're getting sales tax off of the alcohol sales, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Which is weird. Why wouldn't it go towards... I mean, it should probably... I mean, if it goes
Maybe.
towards all treatment, that'd be good. But it's weird that they should send pharmaceutical taxes to the opioid epidemic, I would think, you know.
Well, I heard that there
That's
was
more
so
relative.
much money just left over. They're like, what do we do with it? I don't know. Give it to 217 Recovery Podcast.
Definitely.
Maybe. Yeah. We'll employ some people. Get some resources going. We'll help people out. Travel the state.
I like to
travel
think
the
we're
country. You know, we'll put it to good use for sure.
Definitely.
It's Corey
Reaching lives
Winfield.
all over.
Corey at 217recovery.com. Hit me up on my email. Give my bank account info.
He wants to touch some people.
Yes, yeah, I do. Oh, anyway. Yeah, it's going to be short and sweet tonight.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah,
long
it really
weekend.
has. Thanks for listening. Resources, I got the events page up, and I've been messing with the website, got it looking a little bit better in my opinion. And there's an event page that has recovery notes on it now, which, I don't know, it's like I have the flyer that was given to me, and that has the correct address on it. But then if you go to our website, for instance, and go to the events, and you click on the recovery notes little circle, it'll take you to another website that has the flyer. It has the info, has the address, has a map to the place. But if you click on the flyer, it takes you to their official website, which has the old address.
Oh.
So I'm like, that can really confuse people. Not that I'm... Well,
If you
I did
really
just
want
throw
it,
them
you'll
under the
find
bus.
it.
Yeah, but it's at Carnegie Building in Petoskey on Sunday the 9th, so a week from today. And then...
Are we going to be there?
Yeah...
Excellent.
Like, you can be doing broadcasting live, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I don't see our logo on your flyer. No, I didn't say that, but yeah, we're gonna show up, man. Like, pop our tent up, throw a banner up. I don't know,
Yeah.
do it how we do it.
You know how we do it.
Sign autographs. Ryan,
All the fans lining up.
Ryan only signs visors
I only sign visors.
and midriffs. Yeah, and FUPAs.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, Ryan's into FUPAs. I was just saying, maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know, it's 50-50. I was taking a risk.
Like the food, but I go slap.
So, yeah, check out the resources and events page. There's also the NEMSAS trainings. There's a page for that, too, if you want to be a recovery coach. Maybe you want to take some advocacy training. Maybe you want to take ethics course. Maybe you do.
Or maybe you just need to.
Yeah, all the info for those things are online. That's on 2 different places, but you can just go to our website and start clicking everything until you find what you're looking for.
It'll be there.
Yeah, you'll find it somehow. It's really not that complicated of a website. So, good night, good day, good morning. Hope you enjoyed your shower if that's what you were doing when you listened to our podcast, or maybe you were dropping the kids in the pool. Whatever. We appreciate you listening, and if you're still not done, you can listen to the podcast from last night too, and the night before, and the day before, and a couple weeks before, whatever.
All of them.
Yeah, just enjoy, and thanks again.
Have a good night. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.
Bye.